Hello and welcome to episode 299, almost 300, of the Heart of Markness Led Zeppelin podcast. I am Mark. This week, we're doing a show that I have done once before, but we're not doing the same songs that I did because we're, coming up on 300 Zeppelin episodes and a couple hundred other ones of bonuses and Patreons and stuff. We're running out of stuff to choose. Now, that's not true. There are plenty of shows I haven't done. But somebody on YouTube actually asked for more 1971. So I was flipping through the ones that I've done and the ones that I haven't done, and I realized this show is banger, which is no surprise because it's a 1971 show. But, yeah, that's good enough. It's banger. So I chose it, and I'm doing it. Thank you, Led Zeppelin Boots, for your wonderful YouTube channel. I'm able to just go on there, grab the show, listen to it as I'm doing other shit, and evaluate. It was, you remember, this was a one that had been hoarded for a million years and got released a few years ago, and the show I did was actually another source of that got released, which had the first 3 songs of the show. This one doesn't. So, what we're doing is, here it is. This is... oh my God, August 19th, 1971. I believe it is the first date of their North American tour of that year. They, of course, had done prior shows in Europe, Copenhagen and all that stuff, Dublin, all those legendary shows. And now they popped over the pond to North America to do the same. Led Zeppelin 4 was not out yet. I believe it was released in November of 71. So... this is one of those situations where people are hearing these songs for the first time, or maybe they've heard them on the radio before, but it's one of those where, like, when Stairway starts, nobody goes, "Raw!" because they're like, what the fuck is this? So we're not going to listen to Stairway. Just the copywriters go crazy with Stairway more than any other song. So I try and stay away from that. Not all the time, but I don't just grab it. Plus, it's Stairway. It's a bit trite. Not that it isn't good, tra-la-la. So what I do have is the first song I'm going to play for you is good old Black Dog, because 1971 Black Dog is sung like the record, which is powerful and horrifying and brilliant and monstrous and glorious. Let us listen to it. Black Dog, Hey Hey Mama. August 19th, 1971, Vancouver, British Columbia.
Shake that thing, gonna make you burn.
Unreal. Unreal. I read in Luis Rey's latest version of his wonderful documentary on live recordings of Led Zeppelin that this tape may play a bit fast, but it adds to the energy, and it certainly does. This is an amazing show, an amazing performance, and I love that the lyrics to Black Dog had not been finalized yet, or at least were not memorized by young Mr. Robert Anthony, because he improv'd a lot after, I think, the first couple of lines. I loved it. It was great. It was great. Not the most dynamic recording. Nice mono cassette. You could tell it was just a cheapo cassette recorder. But because it's from... Let me look before I stick my foot in my mouth, like I always do. Looking at the notes. Looking at the notes. Right on. All right. Recorder 1, which is not what we have. Recorder 2. Oh, we don't know. Audience tape, unknown, unknown, unknown. Good enough. All right. I have no idea the lineage of this tape, but it's clear enough to listen to. It's wonderful, enjoyable, powerful, magical. And we're going to play a little bit more of such things because that's what we do here. We play Led Zeppelin songs. Oh yeah, speaking of which, let me read you the set list because you can go, as always, you can go to heartofmarkness.com. Heartofmarkness.com, all one word, and you can get, there are links, look up the show that you're listening to, the episode number or the show itself, search, and you can find the post for the show where I post the podcast itself is embedded on the page, and then at the bottom there is a link to download the complete show. I got it for free, you get it for free, that's how this works. Everything's traded freely like hippies. Here's the set list of the whole show, and you can get this, not just the songs I'm playing you. Introduction, Immigrant Song, Heartbreaker, Since I've Been Loving You, Black Dog, which you just heard, Dazed and Confused, really good. Stairway, very, very, very cleanly played. It is interesting, and a great solo, you should listen to it. Going to California, That's the Way, little mini acoustic set. What Is and What Should Never Be, always a favorite for me. Celebration Day, which is heavy as shit. I don't know why I didn't play it, but I didn't. But you should hear it. Luis Rey says it's worthy of King Crimson. Gallows Pole, which was not carried through the North American tour very long. It was played in Europe to great success, that and Four Sticks. But Four Sticks was dropped because it's very, very difficult to play. And Gallows Pole eventually as well. Things fall by the wayside, like What Is and What Should Never Be. Some of these songs drop off as other songs are added on because you just can't keep adding songs to a concert as much as we would like them to. They are human, after all. Allegedly human. Gallows Pole, like I said, Whole Lot of Love, which is 8 million years long. It's 109 megs, just that song, which is why I'm not playing it, because it's 8 million years long, and the quality of the recording isn't such that I wanted to make you listen to, a half hour of something if you didn't want to. And if you do want to, download the show, listen to it all you want, man. Get naked, slather yourself in, I don't know, raspberry jam or whatever you do in the privacy of your own home. I don't judge. Yes, I do. All right, what did I say? Did I read the whole thing or did I stop? I don't remember. Whole Lot of Love. Weekend, the Eddie Cochran song. I always love that. Because Jonesy's bass is thumping and crazy good. And Robert, of course, with the 1971 Robert Plant voice, is just unbelievable. Plus, it's a great song. And then after Weekend, rock and roll, finishing up with Communication Breakdown. So go to heartofmarkness.com, get that if you want it. Right now, I'm going to play you another song, and it is going to be the aforementioned Gallows Pole. This version is a little meatier, a little oomphier, in my opinion, than the versions in Europe that everybody's heard. So compare and contrast and enjoy, folks. Gallows Pole. beautiful. Really cool. Really cool. They even got a little groove going, which one does not expect. I wish maybe someday we'll get a better quality source or a lower generation source or a stereo source, because that I would love to hear that and just hear Bonzo and Jonesy grooving. And Jimmy on the that was played on the double neck, by the way. After Celebration Day, also played on the double neck because he did 12 string, and that's where he got the 12 string from. And the double neck was also brand new that tour, or that year anyways. He didn't have it before the 1971 tour because he needed the double neck in order to play what? Stairway to Heaven. Beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is brought to you courtesy of the Titans upon whose shoulders rests this humble yet mighty podcast. I'm, of course, speaking of my patrons. Patreon.com/heartofmarkness if you were thinking of joining that august crew and supporting yours truly and the Led Zeppelin podcast to which you listen. Patreon.com/heartofmarkness. A laurel and hearty handshake go out to Ryan and John and Gary and Keith and Tilda and Steve and George and Big Ed and Kenny and Picard and Wayne and Brad and Danielle, Tracy, other David, best David, Supreme David. How's it going, David? Bonzo Billy, and extra special, go to the head of the class, get a gold star, Mimo. Mimo was instrumental in getting something very, very, very important to our humble community. He was instrumental in making contact with somebody who had something that is going to be, hopefully, out publicly, I don't know, a month or so. I don't know how long any of these processes take, but while being as vague as possible, something was found. Something will be shared. And it's big. And I was dancing around, and I'm really happy. And Mimo was a huge part of it. Thank you, Mimo. Holy shit. Let me keep reading. Page 2. Boink. And thank you to Black Dragon 56. Dun dun dun. Keld, Mario C, Lance, Matt, and Rob from Melbourne, Australia. Yay, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for keeping the lights on here at Casa Markness. It is good. There's extra good because now that I'm laid off and seeking employment again, it helps out. So thank you very much, guys. Love you, love you, love you. Okay, moving along to, anywhere else, Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube, I'm always there. Facebook group, Heart of Markness, you're welcome to join that. Okay, that is the spiel. We are concluded. And we're going to finish up now. This is going to be a short one, but you still get 3 songs and lots of me. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite cover songs that this band does, Eddie Cochran's Weekend. I love it because the bass line is super cool. Robert's voice, unbelievable. And it's just a fun song and a great song. Hey, on its own. Hey, you guys, you got to wear ties on the weekend. Great line. Great, great, great song. And here we go. They played it in 71. It made it through 72. I don't think it was played after that because I can't really hear Robert singing that after 1972. I don't think he could pull it off that way, so I think they stopped. All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Cochran's Weekend. Led Zeppelin, super duper good show. August 19th, 71, Vancouver.
Oh, yeah. Raucous album.
Super cool. You could tell they were going into rock and roll after that. It's weird to have rock and roll as the show closer and then 2 years later as the show opener. I didn't really like rock and roll as a show opener because they weren't warmed up yet. Rock and roll should be fast and raw. You know, I don't know. I liked it when they opened up with the Immigrant Song. Didn't really like it when they opened it up with We're Gonna Groove that much because I'm just not that enamored with the song. Train Kept a Rollin', that was a good one to open with. And The Song Remains the Same is a fantastic song to open with. But rock and roll, I don't know. Sometimes, especially like in 75, when you've got drunk Junkie Jimmy and drunk Bonzo, and I don't know, man. But that's just me. Okay, hope you liked it. Short one, less than half an hour today, but they're short songs. Go to heartofmarkness.com. Get that recording, listen to it, enjoy it. It's worth it. It's important. It's good for you, and it's important to culture, man. If somebody hadn't snuck a recorder into that show and then, miracle of miracles, kept it intact and functional for 50-something years in order for it to be digitized and spread by the Dogs of Doom community, blessings upon them. This is one of their victories, I believe. So thank you for listening to that. Go to merchofmarkness.com if you want to buy a t-shirt, coffee mug, any of that shit. Also supports the podcast. And I will talk to you next Sunday. Be good to yourselves and each other, and stay safe.